Good morning. Thank you for joining me again on a Monday morning. And today I wanted to talk about where expertise is born. I like to talk about expertise because I find that a lot of people have a great deal of expertise and they don't want to admit it. They are, I would say, hoarding their expertise. We don't want to share it with other people because we don't want to sound like we're arrogant or, we don't have the humility to be whatever it is that we're supposed to be when we have humility, to the degree of not sharing what we're actually good at. So, hi Doug, thank you. Yes, to be an expert, you also have to be able to share with people why you're an expert, what it is that you do, and why you do it. And you can't be shy with it. It's not about humility, and it's certainly not about ego. It's about being able to share what you know in a way that other people can benefit from that. So you didn't become an expert to keep all this information to yourself. You became an expert so that you could share with other people what it is that you can do to help them or help the world, whether it's your boss, whether it's your clients, whether it's your family, whatever that might be. You spent a lifetime learning, studying, training, practicing, going to school, going to conventions, going to conferences to do the work. You want to get good at it so you can do the work. And somehow you still can't call yourself an expert. But what I find is that it's in the failures of what we do where our true expertise is born. When we have a failure, we don't want to share that with anyone. And yet, the best people in the world doing their thing as experts often share the failures so that we can learn from them. Our expertise comes from our failures, and because we feel that talking about being an expert is an egotistical thing to do, our ego also says that we can't fail or share our failures because when we do that, we're not truly an expert. So what I would like you to do then is I want you to become the expert by recognizing what your failures are. I want you to know your expertise. I want you to experience who you are. And I want you to focus on that. So your exercise for today is to actually write down what your failures have been in the past. What did you fail at that has made you a better person, has made you more likely to be able to help other people, has made you the leader in what it is that you do? And oftentimes it's the things that other people see you as a leader at, is what you failed at and you don't even want to share with anyone. Some of the failures you might have inside your business specifically might be if you look at, let's say, your marketing campaign. So do you have a marketing campaign that you've been using for a while? And you say, yeah, it's a good marketing campaign. People really come for it, but no one ever converts. And I mean, if you say, less than 25% of the people convert, or less than 10% of the people convert, or maybe zero converts, depending on what your business is. If it's a failure, if 25% is a failure, then recognize it as a failure and find what you have to do. I had a client recently say, yeah, we have this really great thing. We get all kinds of people coming in to try it out, but no one converts. Then you need to do something different. You don't continue to do the same thing year after year and call that valuable just because people come in. If they're not converting into your ideal client, then you're attracting the wrong people, and you're working too hard for your business, and your expertise is not being seen. So figure out what your conversion is and what a good conversion is. If you're really good at your sales and a great conversion for you is 80% and your marketing campaign only gets 50, then you're doing the wrong thing. If you're good at your sales and a great conversion rate for you is 10%, let's say people buying houses or people buying cars, bigger, more expensive investment, and 10% is a great return or conversion rate for you, and you're getting 1%, then do something different. Learning is important. Doing the work is important. But like the potter that molds the clay to make the bowls, it's the empty space inside the bowl that actually makes the bowl valuable. So what is it that you've done that is your failures, that's your empty space that makes you valuable? And take note of it. I'm not saying you have to jump out right now and share with everyone